Hello, hi, what is popping, my makeup friends? Welcome back. If you found you right here, you are obviously lost, but that's okay, because so am I. In today's video, I'd like to talk to you about something that's been bothering me for a long time. And maybe it's just to get it off my chest, I don't know. The thing that's been bothering me for a long time is the fact that I cannot declutter. I don't know how to declutter, I don't feel like I can declutter, and I'll get into the reasons why in just a moment. But I will let you know that this is more of a personal video. If you don't like that, that's fine. You can watch a different video of mine and I'll be perfectly happy. But if you'd like to know the reasons why I personally struggle with decluttering and feel like I can't declutter, stay tuned. If you are new to me and have never heard me talk before, one of the things that's super important in my life and is becoming more important is this idea of reducing my waste, reducing my environmental footprint, so to speak. And through that, I've been pretty successful. I don't use plastic at grocery stores at all. Like for produce bags, I just use, reusable ones. For plastic bags, I don't. I just bring my own. I'm very consistent about doing that. I've stopped buying paper. I've stopped buying extra pens. I reuse all my paper now as much as I possibly can. I'm really taking steps to move in that direction. And right now, when I'm purchasing makeup, I'm trying to figure out how to purchase it with the lowest environmental impact. So that's typically purchasing it in store so that it doesn't have to be individually shipped to me, or purchasing a, wooden eyeliner pencil that can be composted rather than a fully plastic eyeliner pencil. So those are steps that I have been taking in my life for quite a while that really are important to me. I must also say that I grew up in a very eco-friendly household where we didn't waste. We tried not to waste. We had a compost bin. We always turn the lights off when we leave the room. I'm very, very conscious about how much I'm wasting. I always take short showers. I try not to take warm showers. Like all of this stuff, I'm very conscious about. And I'm very, paranoid about the environment. How about that? So then when it came to makeup, I kind of got a little crazy because it didn't register in my brain that all of this stuff was plastic and that most of it will have to go to waste. Now I have a makeup collection, and it's not a huge makeup collection, I will say that. My makeup collection is in no way the size of most YouTubers, but to me and most people, most normal people, it is rather large. And I feel like I cannot declutter things because I don't want to waste them in one way or another, right? I have a bunch of liquid lipsticks. I've now decided that I don't like liquid lipsticks. Yet in my mind, I can't get rid of them because if I get rid of them, I'm wasting them. I am wasting that product, and I've just put plastic into the environment without even using all of it for its intended purpose. That drives me insane. So now I have a bunch, well, not a bunch, but like 5 liquid lipsticks that I don't know what to do with because I won't wear them. I can't give them to anyone else because germs. And I don't want to throw them away because I don't want to feel like I am being wasteful. And I feel that with eyeshadow palettes too. I have a couple eyeshadow palettes that I got back when I was first starting makeup, like 16. They don't work the same anymore. The powders aren't good anymore or whatnot. And I feel like I can't declutter them because they are so beat up and germy that no one in their right mind would want them. But at the same time, I feel like I have to use it up so that it's not wasted. The same goes for blushes or whatnot. I feel like I have to use things up, otherwise they are being wasted. That no one else will want them, they'll be wasted, they'll just be thrown away, and that plastic will end up in the environment for no reason. I've caused plastic to end up there for no reason without even using it. And then the other issue that I have is money. So I am a very frugal person. I don't like to spend my money on things. I just don't. I'd rather save my money for an emergency. Like, I try my best to be very frugal and not buy things that I don't need. And then I look at my makeup collection, and there are things that now I just don't need. For instance, those old eyeshadow palettes from back when I was 16, I don't need those anymore. Like, I have better matte brown eyeshadows that I could be reaching for. And yet I feel like I have to keep them in my collection, otherwise it's that concept of waste again. Now, instead of wasting plastic, I am wasting money. I spent money on something that I didn't need, that I didn't like, and now it just has to get thrown away. And so I think the biggest problem that I have in makeup and decluttering is this concept of waste, and am I being wasteful, and what is too much waste for one person to have. Because while I'm very conscious of my environmental impact in other ways, I feel like I'm not allowed to waste in this way. I feel like this is frivolous and pointless stuff to waste plastic on. But at the same time, I love it. I enjoy it. And so I really struggle between, while I love this stuff, I enjoy it, but it comes in plastic. What do I do with that? And I think that's only heightened by the fact that in society, we don't see makeup as something that is valuable or has potential or has artistic meaning to people. I feel like in the last few years that has changed, thankfully, but I feel like when I was first starting off, there was this huge stigma against, oh, why do you need to wear makeup? Natural beauty, natural beauty, natural beauty. If you don't love yourself exactly how you are, then, you're a fraud. But I love myself and I want to put shimmery stuff on. But people don't see it that way. People naturally see makeup as a whole as a waste. Societally, we see makeup as a waste. Like, anytime someone puts makeup on, oh, you don't need that. You don't need that. You don't need this and that. And yet we don't say the same things over other stuff. Like, you go out to fast food with your friends and no one is shaming you there saying, oh, you don't need that. Why are you doing that? You don't need that. You go buy coffee from Starbucks. No one's there calling you out and saying, oh, you don't need that. You don't need that to live. Why are you doing that? Yet with makeup, we somehow feel emboldened to tell people what they need and don't need to do. You don't need makeup. Well, yeah, I don't need a lot of things. Most people don't need their hobby to live, but it's still something that I enjoy. And I feel like makeup shaming in that way just adds to it because there is this societal ideal that makeup in general is waste. Makeup is just waste. It's not necessary. It's stupid. And so that piles onto my anxiety about getting rid of makeup because now not only am I wasting plastic, I'm wasting money, and I'm doing something that I don't need to do according to society. I don't need to wear makeup according to society. So those three factors make it really hard for me to declutter and just get rid of something. Even if it's giving it to a friend, I don't like giving things to friends because I feel like this will just clutter up their area. Maybe they won't like it. And if they don't like it, it'll get thrown away. There's a chance that I will use it more than they will still. Like maybe it's a lot for me to take in, which is why I don't like these big decluttering videos. I find them hard to watch because in my mind, I think we all have this thing where we impose our own life and our own standards onto other people. It's just how humans work. So when I watch those decluttering videos, I just have to sit there and think, oh my God, I could never do that because I wouldn't want to waste. I wouldn't want to waste plastic. I wouldn't want to waste money. I wouldn't even want to waste on having makeup. And it puts me in a really bad spot where I just feel like I am the sole reason that the environment and the economy has gone downhill. I don't know why I feel that, but I feel like it has to do with a lot of the pressures that I put on myself to not be wasteful and a lot of pressures that society puts on people and how we view makeup as an inherently wasteful thing. I don't think all people view makeup as inherently wasteful, but I say that that's the overarching tone of society. And perhaps that's changing. I'm hoping that's changing because now people seem to accept it more as an art form. But back when I started, it was definitely seen as a waste. So that's why I really struggle to declutter my collection. And even if something is not getting use and is multiple years old and probably germy and should be thrown away, I feel like I have to keep it around for the slight chance that I will use more of it. So yes, that is why I struggle to declutter. Those are just a couple of my thoughts. I feel like I had to get this out there because I feel like I have to get it off my chest. And I feel like admitting to myself and having to admit to the world that I struggle with this will encourage me to stop, will encourage, like, it's a call out for myself. Like, now that I'm saying all of this, I feel ridiculous, right? Like, if I have a liquid lipstick I haven't used in 3 years that has germs in it and whatnot, I should just be throwing that away. And saying that out loud and acknowledging it to other people, hell, even if no one watches this video, acknowledging it in general, it feels like it's taking a weight off my shoulder, and it feels like I could go through my makeup collection right now and throw away the things that I don't want. Now, am I saying that's what I'm going to do right now? No. I think it'll take me more time, but I think this is the first step in that direction for me, and in the direction of allowing myself to be wasteful in some ways, and allowing myself to get rid of things in my life that don't serve a purpose. With all of that being said, if you'd be so kind as to let me know your experiences with decluttering and how it makes you feel down below, that would be great, because I feel like I'm the only one who struggles with this. I feel like a lot of people can just go through their collection and toss things left and right, and that's great for them. Like, I have nothing against that, but at the same time, I feel very isolated. Today's reusable drinking apparatus is once again this blue water bottle. It is my baby. I love it. I know it's been around, like, been shown so many times. I'm sorry. It's just so good. I love him so much. And with all of that being said, continue having a wonderful day and being a wonderful person and not being afraid to get rid of the stuff that no longer serves you. And have a wonderful day. Goodbye.